Alright, so welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're back on BO4. Sadly, we are back on Black Ops 4. Yay. But, I'm gonna let y'all know how the beta went for me and everybody that I played with. Let y'all know about some upcoming stuff that I have planned out a little bit. But we're hopping to a free-for-all as always. Free-for-all is my mode, and we're gonna talk about the beta and how it went and what I felt about it. So, considering the fact that it'll probably take me a little while to find a lobby on here, the beta, if y'all saw the first video I put out on Thursday, that was the only video I put out for the beta, and there was a reason for that. I streamed basically the entire weekend minus yesterday, Sunday. Just because of the fact of I was not really on that much yesterday to stream. Got a bunch of stuff that I needed to get done for a while, and then I did some stuff just for fun or whatever. But back to the beta. The beta itself was a lot of fun. Yesterday it was a lot sturdier than the other days, just because of the fact that people wanted to play and do so well, I guess, on the last day for some reason. The beta was very sweaty. It was very competitive, but it was also fun. I was able to drop every streak in the game. I ended up dropping a 23, and then the game ended, which sucked. But you know, TDM is TDM, so it's hard enough to drop a nuke on there. If the game didn't end, there's a possibility I could have dropped one. There's a possibility I could have choked. But we know I'm capable of dropping a nuclear on BO4. Hopefully we'll get when we get free for all, we'll see how it feels. Hopefully free for all feels really good on there. I'm hoping that it does. The game was pretty campy. If I'm being honest with you, this way people played it slower. Even though we had the mini map and we had the compass and everything, people were either just wanting to play because they wanted to have high stats for some reason, even though you couldn't even check your stats on the game. Voice cracks are heavy on this one, but people were kind of playing a little campy, but playing a little more passive, which I can understand. People are trying to get used to the beta. What's going on, Jay? Wow, you are really alright. That's how I start off today on here on BO4. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. I was playing with Ranger and Joker, and even Anthony was playing. Nightmare was playing with us. Even though he left our kind of, I guess we say left the clan. I guess we could say. He still talks to us and plays with us whenever he can and everything. But he even had a lot of fun on it. He was loving the game. He established that he's gonna get the game and all that fun stuff. Cause that's what his point of playing that was to see if he actually wanted to download, like, get the game itself, not to actually manually heal myself. I'm also finding myself trying to double tap for sprint. I'm constantly double tapping my stick to get a better sprint, but on BO4 that's the case. And the healing, I don't. It's gonna be a little while to get used to this again. Definitely knew that was gonna happen. Just like everything else, you're gonna get back used to it. What's going on, Dad Gamer? No, you don't have to double tap to sprint. You just have to. There's a tactical sprint that you get by double tapping. I'm finding myself hitting my stick a lot right now. I don't want to die right now, so let's do that. move out of that situation. I'm gonna die here though. Yep. But yeah, I mean, the beta was fun. I enjoyed playing it. It was super competitive, which was, certain lobbies were competitive. There's obviously a couple of bugs that were visible easily in the beta, especially with playing with parties, which they had established already there was a problem that they were working on. So that's kind of a hard problem to fix. The way that some of the stuff was working, I didn't quite understand like why it was doing it. If it was just doing it for the beta, or if it was doing it for the entirety of what the real game's gonna do at release. I was able to wait until release to figure that stuff out. But it played well. I enjoyed playing it. I played all the way to max level. Even though you got a reward at level 10, that's basically it. So that way everybody can get the reward. And then when the full game launches, anybody that gets the game, it'll be on their account day of launch. So that was nice to have ability to go for, and it's different than what we've gotten before. But all in all, I had a fun time playing with friends and everything, and streaming it. Gunfight, I probably had the most fun on Gunfight out of most of the stuff on the game. The jump shotting was really weird though on the game, because I didn't find myself doing it that much. I didn't even get one. That's sad. But the game was over. I wasn't worried that the game was going to be boring, not fun, or whatever. But it is very challenging, and I can see why some people were camping. They weren't like the best players. I mean, players were still super toxic. People teabagging bodies and shooting bodies and everything in TDM, basically, just because they were able to camp in a corner and kill you as you walk in the room without knowing that they were there. So I mean, people were playing like that, camp buildings and everything, which people do in any Call of Duty. You can't complain about it. But Ghost is super overpowered in that game, based on the fact of normal Ghost works if you're sprinting and there's a radar up. You can't be seen if you're sprinting and moving around constantly. With Ghost in that game, on the beta at least, it was to where you could be sitting in a corner and running Ghost, and you would not pop the radar. So everybody and their mother was running Ghost and all this stuff, but I was still able to. I was running it myself, just to stay off complete radar when I'm not shooting my gun, which it was super overpowered. But the last day, Sunday, yesterday, was the last day I actually played the beta. I ended up dropping the Juggernaut streak, which is a 15 kill streak. Sadly, I couldn't get any kills with it. I basically dropped it. We had like 72 kills in TDM, and as soon as it dropped, I got into it, ran around in it a little bit. You move pretty slow. You can sprint in it, but you're still like walking speed for a normal player. So I didn't get to shoot anybody, kill anybody with it, which kind of sucks. I wish I had dropped it earlier on in the game. But it plays like rock music and everything. You can disable the music or keep it on. I chose to keep it on, just kind of knew I would eventually hopefully drop one and be able to see what is it playing rock music? Is it playing like super heavy metal? But all in all, it was, the whole beta itself was a fun experience. I'm not gonna be able to fit all my stuff into one single video for you guys. We got the W on free for all. Didn't help anything on our contracts, but it's whatever. I'm not too worried about these. We have the new operation that's already come out for PS4 today on a Monday, which is really weird. We established that last night. A bunch of people on Twitter were saying the guns are dropping today and everything, so we'll get it in a week's time, September 30th. I'll be playing it. Obviously, day of launch, I'll be opening up all my reserve cases. I'll probably have 300 plus by that point in time. I'll have one weapon bribe. We got the VMP and the AN94, and I think some other melee weapon possibly. But most likely, the AN94 and the VMP will be behind a paywall, as always, for the bribes. But I'll find that out today, later, when I watch some YouTube videos on everything. But I hope y'all enjoy this, and I hope to see y'all in the next one. I can try and get Modern Warfare gameplay from my streams to you guys, but there was a lot of random stuff that went on with it. And I just had fun streaming it. I knew I was going to be streaming more than recording it, but if I got a good gameplay, I would at least have it. But I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope to see you guys on Modern Warfare. Play with some of you guys on Modern Warfare when it comes out in a month and 2 days. But yeah, until tomorrow I might upload. Wednesday I might upload. I'll upload at least 2 times during the week this week, maybe 3, depending on what I can get and what happens, because this game will be pretty stale for the next week. But if anything random happens that I can capture in maybe even theater, I'll bring it to you guys. But I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, guys.